Hello everyone, it's Sid here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the part 2 of the video that I posted the other day, which was drawing me and my friends as pirates. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first pirate that I drew was this one, and she is one of the more calm people in my group, because if you're a theater kid then you know this, but theater kids, despite being loud and proud on stage, seem quite shy and timid from the outside, but theater kids are actually like extremely crazy from the inside, and this is one of the only kids who like actually isn't crazy. So yeah, she's more of a calm theater kid, and she usually stays to herself, and she is very quiet. But when she is singing, because she did have a solo once and she did a really good job at it, she is very loud and proud on stage. And she does love animals. She wants to become a vet when she grows up. So I decided to give her an animal instead of an actual prop like how I gave some of the other pirates. And I gave her a parrot, of course, because parrots belong on pirate ships. When you think of pirates and you think of their pets, you always think of parrots. So I drew this parrot, and I did use a reference from online because obviously I can't just spawn parrots from my own mind. I don't know what they look like. Some of the people in my family have had birds in the past. Like my mother had 2 lovebirds when she was younger, and then my aunt had 2 little parakeets who were, one was a like blue and white one, and then the other one was a yellow and green one. But I just decided to draw this parrot right here, and at first I didn't really know what colors I wanted to do, because when I think of parrots I usually think of like how in Rio there's the blue macaws and the red macaws, and the blue macaws are actually kind of plain, but the red macaws from Rio are very, very pretty. They have their like white underbelly and then red feathers with some yellow and blue accents, and that's really what I thought in my mind parrots looked like, because those were all the parrots that I had ever seen before. But when I looked at parrots online, I found these ones that had white head with green on top, and then yellow or orange belly and blue wings. So that was the type of parrot that I drew with this girl. And another thing that I just wanted to say was that I'm extremely proud of myself for doing all of these pirates, because I challenged myself to use a different color for each of their skin tones, eye tones, and hair tones. So I managed to do all 6 of these pirates while using different skin tones for each of them, different hair tones for each of them, and different eye tones for each of them. Because that's how it was in real life. Our group was very diverse. So I wanted to reflect that in my drawings as much as possible, even though I know I have a very infinite palette when it comes to colors, because I do digital art, so you have whichever colors you can create digitally. But I often have a hard time creating colors actually. Like I have lots of different palettes on here, but they're all very similar, to be honest. So yeah, that was something cool that I did. Then the next pirate girl that I did was this one, and she was also a bit more chill than some of the other theater kids, but yeah. And she was actually my dance partner, because we had to do a pirate tango for Captain Hook's Tango and Captain Hook's Tarantella and Captain Hook's Waltz, which are some of the dances in the show. So she was actually my dance partner, which was pretty cool. And I think she did a pretty good job, especially because, like, I don't know about y'all, but like none of our theater kids have much experience dancing. We're just like there participating in the story. So yeah, like I myself, I'm kind of good at singing. Like I've had a few singing solos before in the past, and everyone always says I'm good at singing, even though I personally don't really think that. But if anything at all, I am awful at dancing. So yeah, and I'm even worse at dancing with another person, but she was really good at matching my steps and like cooperating with me, because I would probably get pretty annoyed if I was paired with myself as a dance partner, because I'm very clumsy and likely to like step all over your feet and stuff. So yeah, but I decided to give her a lantern these are all background characters, honestly. The 3 that I'm doing in this video. Like, if I had made this into a story, they would all be background characters, kind of. Like, me as the captain is a main character. My friend as the second in command is a main character, and then my girl that we captured and held as a hostage in order to get the map would be a main character. Especially because it would be interesting to see things from her point of view. The point of view of a prisoner on board the pirate ship. But this girl right here is just kind of like a background character. But she would probably be the one who would go out at night to like watch over the ship while we have it in anchor and we're all sleeping underneath the deck. She would just be out there to make sure that nothing bad happens and rival pirates don't try to attack us and steal all of our treasure, or the merchant navy doesn't come and send naval officers over, or all of that great jazz that we would not want to happen to us as pirates. So that is why she has the lantern, because she would just be like the night watchman, or the night watch woman, I guess. Yeah. And even though she is a pirate, and pirates like wear sort of rough and tumble clothing, I decided to give her lots of like pearl accessories and stuff because I just thought they looked nice on her. And I think this is my first time drawing a character with space buns, but I really do like how the space buns look on her, especially with my new hair drawing technique. And I like how the hair looks very like frizzy. I tried to make all of their hair frizzy so it looked like they were unkempt, but I don't know. Tell me if you think I did a good job on that. And then the last pirate that I did, who is the 6th and final pirate, I'm not drawing any more pirates after this. Like, I loved drawing them and I had a really fun time doing it, but I've just gotten so burnt out of pirates because they've been the only thing I've been drawing for like the past week. But this is my friend who was in the show. And I think this was actually his first show that he did, because he tried out some of the other ones, but he had to quit because of reasons. I'm not exactly sure why. But yeah, I didn't really know what to give him at first as his prop, so I just decided to go with what my mom had suggested and give him some like impediments, disabilities, I guess. So she said to give him a peg leg, so I did. I wasn't really sure what a peg leg looked like, honestly. So I just looked up a picture of Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, and I was like, I'm just gonna reference off of this guy's leg, because, you know, that's a really cool thing about Hiccup's character, is that he's the main character, but his leg got destroyed. That's kind of a spoiler, but I'm assuming y'all have all watched How to Train Your Dragon. And if not, it is an amazing movie, and you need to watch it right now. Definitely one of my top 5 favorite animated movies of all time. But yeah, I decided to give him the peg leg and also the hook, which I know is like Captain Hook and all of that jazz, but I just decided to give him the hook. He could have one hand missing and one foot missing. And it's pretty good because they're both on opposite sides of his body. So it's not like both of them are on the right side and both of them are on the left side. But I hope to God that he isn't a right-handed person, because then he would be no longer able to write, which would be kind of sad. If someone chopped off my right hand and I was no longer able to draw, I would have such a hard time drawing with my left hand. I am a right-handed artist. Please comment down below if you draw with your right hand or with your left hand, because I would like to see y'all's responses. I also gave him an eye patch to go over his eye, because it's another classic pirate thing. And while I was drawing him, I was kind of upset that I had like neglected these features on other pirates, and I just had to like combine them all onto his pirate. Because, I mean, other pirates could have had one of these, a peg leg, hook, eye patch, but I just, like, forgot that they existed, so, yeah. But I have all these nice scars underneath his eye to make it look like his eye was, like, gouged out by some evil sea monster or something, which is really cool. And then, I said that I had no idea what I would give him as a prop, but then, while I was drawing him and looking at, like, his color scheme and stuff, it popped into my mind this scene from Pirates of the Caribbean, which is one of my favorite movies.
What are you doing? You burned all the food, the shade, the rum.
Yes, the rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone?
1, because it is a vile drink that turns even the most respectable men into complete scoundrels. 2, that signal is over 1,000 feet high. The entire Royal Navy is out looking for me. Do you really think that there is even the slightest chance that they won't see it?
But why is the rum gone?
Rum! How had I forgotten about rum? Maybe it's because I'm a child and children are supposed to drink alcohol? And this guy is also a child, so he wouldn't be supposed to drink alcohol. But anyways, we are pirates, and pirates are not tamed, and they do not have discipline. So I decided to give him a bottle of rum, because pirates love rum, am I right? Especially Jack Sparrow, who is my favorite pirate. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of all of my pirates and all that I have to say about them. And I really hope that you enjoyed this nice little 2-part series that I put on right here. I think this is my first 2-part speed paint video. I'm not sure, but I do like doing it in this format. I think it's very interesting. So I hope that I'll be able to post more 2-part speed paint videos in the future. And if I do, and if you enjoyed this one and the one from last time, I hope that you will decide to stay tuned. And if you would like to stay tuned, you can click the subscribe button if you have not already. And that way you will stay tuned and get notified every single time that I post a new video, which is actually very frequently. I've been posting one every single day, honestly, for the past while. And even if I don't post a long form video every single day, I do post a short form video every single day. And I can understand it if you do not like the notifications, because they can be loud and distracting sometimes when you're in a place and then your phone just like buzzes randomly. So if you do not want that to happen to you, but you still want to support me, which I would really appreciate, you can easily turn the notifications off with just a click of a button, and you will still be supporting me, just like always. But anyways, I hope that y'all have a great rest of your day and rest of your summer, and I hope that y'all have lots of fun at the beach playing in the water and you do not see any pirates, because that would be pretty bad. But yeah, always remember that I love you, and I will see you later. Goodbye!